Guys, there is a big issue in the room on this episode of the Zoe podcast. Prophet Uber Angel accuses or has something to say, right? Let me not go ahead of myself, right? But this is a huge story right here about Ghanaian pallbearers and how Ghanaians go about funeral. And what Uber Angel said about this is very sensitive, and I think we need to pay attention to it. Let's go and watch this one. Let's go.
Tombstones for them. Yes, remember, these are memorials for this earth. The memorials in the Bible actually tells you, take my bones. When I die from this, take my bones, take them to this location and take them to that location. It's okay. It's just for your memorial. It has nothing to do with God. All right? But also respect that. Respect the remains of a dead person. That's your mother, that's your father. Respect that. In other cultures, it's very crazy. I believe there is Ghana there that people castigate and they say Ghanaians take the dead body and they dress it in the uniform of the job that, the person in the uniform of the job that they used to wear. Listen, maybe their culture, I don't have anything to say there. It might actually be good for them because they see death as a celebration. Yours, you see it as a time for distraction and pain and everything. And the Bible says, do not be like those that have no hope, that have no wisdom. Right? Don't cry as those with no what? No knowledge.
Understanding.
That means don't cry as ignorant people.
Yes, Prophet. We've got a question.
Don't cry as ignorant people. I've chosen to be very calm on some of the subjects because it's not everything that I should be loud about, or not loud as in hearing my voice, but everything should be put into context, right? And I have now prioritized people understanding, the kind of, presentation I make on certain issues, because I feel like a lot of people listen to me, a lot of people watch me. Some people even send me DMs on issues regarding marriage, but I don't attend to them. I don't respond to those things because I'm not a pastor, right? I'm not a prophet. No, no way. It hasn't gotten to that yet. When it gets there, it will get there, but not yet. So now I want to be very calm, project my presentations in a way that I think a lot of people will buy it, because a lot of people come here with agenda as well. Now we are talking about Ghana. Ghana is now in a mount of Prophet Uber Angel, and he was talking about on subjects relating to the dead. Are the dead still alive? Are the dead still hearing us? Okay, those kind of things, right? There's a particular you know uh, broadcast he dropped. The title is what I'm trying to recall. The title is what I'm trying to recall. I just want to do that faster, uh, and see if I can get it. So, where is it? Where is it? Okay, I can't even get it right now. Like, this thing could take some time. Playlist live. Do the dead see us? Sorry, guys, for taking your time. Do the dead see us? So that was the point. And so that is why Ghana has come on the scene, or in his mouth, about this particular subject. So now, when you come to Ghana, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm a Ghanaian. I'm not disappointing you because I am a Ghanaian. No, but I'm talking about a subject with regards funeral. If you go to one particular country, oh, it seems to be an Asian country. I've forgotten. I saw it in a vlog that some even vloggers or influencers went there and see how they perform their funerals. Before you can perform a funeral, you have to buy a buffalo. So until you get money for that buffalo, you will keep your dead in one particular room, one particular location, and you'll be treating it, you'll be keeping it. Hey, what a scary thing. And when it gets to a particular date, they will bring the dead bodies out, perform rites and all that, right? Unless you get the buffalo, and the buffalo is very expensive there. People have their cultures. When you come to Ghana, it is the other way around. We jubilate when it's time for funeral, not that the people who have had their deceased are not mourning enough. No, they mourn. Ghana, they mourn. But the bit is, we only mourn upon hearing that someone passed away or passed on. After mourning, we perform 1 week. After performing the 1 week, even under the 1 week, almost 90% of cultures across Ghana invite bands around to play music, they dance around, okay, expressing their condolences and all that to the dead. On the day of funeral, we use 3 days for funeral. 3 good days for funeral in Ghana. Why would people not say this is a celebration? So during the 3 days, we start our funeral from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Sunday is for Thanksgiving service. Friday is when they go in for the corpse from the mortuary or the morgue. They bring the corpse home, and then another kind of engagement stuff that the funeral have really started, where people will come to mourn, and they will burn throughout the night until Saturday morning before we send the corpse to rest in the cemetery, right? So during that process, especially right after, even during the rites that they perform on Saturday before they send the corpse, if you see with your eyes, it will marvel you. It's not about people sitting in silence and mourning and giving nice speeches. So people are just dancing, people are drinking and all that. And when they are carrying the corpse to, the cemetery, that is when people will now have to, be shaking give respect to the corpse now. But Ghanaians will now have to pick the casket, shaking it around. Sometimes they shake, they dance, they do all those things, and they crash the coffin or the casket on the ground. Sometimes there have been weird stories where, like on camera, these are not lies. That is why I'm saying whatever Prophet is saying about Ghana is true. So I'm a Ghanaian, so I'm just previewed enough to give you this information. There are some instances where they joke around with the you call it celebration though. They do all those gimmicks, they drop the casket on the floor, and then the dead body will even spill out of drop from the coffin or the casket and be lying on the ground. There has been so many instances, I can't count one or two. So many instances. So Ghana is not for that. And then during the COVID-19, a lot of European countries and Western countries has known Ghana for, even Asian countries, around the world, have known Ghanaians for their pallbearers. When it's time for funeral, the pallbearers will be dancing around, playing some gimmicks with, the coffin or the casket and all that. Very funny. But it's time to bury somebody. It's time to lay somebody to rest, though. And so why is it happening like that? That is the culture. You can't say anything. Prophet Ibenjo is much concerned on the broadcast. Do the dead really see us? Now Ghanaians are like, the dead are gone. We want to celebrate. The only time it hits people so hard and they will mourn is the day the person passes on. And after the person passes on, the first 1 week. So if the person passes on Wednesday, the next Wednesday they do a gathering. That is when people come around to really mourn. On Friday, Saturday, nowadays there's no mourning at all. There's no, because they play music, they joke around and all that. That is the culture of Ghanaians. That's the culture. Ghana is known for even, crafting fancy coffins or caskets. If the person is a cocoa farmer, right? The carpenters craft, the coffin in a cocoa pot design. If the person is a carpenter, some use saw. Ghanaians are just known for all this. Fun. If you are a truck driver, the coffin will be a truck. Look online, you will see all these things I'm mentioning. If whatever occupation you occupy before you pass on, they can go ahead to dress you in that manner. Sometimes when you are a carpenter before you die or you pass on, they will give you hammer. Ghanaians are known for that. So that is what Prophet Uebert just said about Ghanaian funerals and pallbearers. That was like, is this a warning? I don't know. Maybe I'll put a warning there. But my name is Jordan Nixon. I'm here to break down this one. Make sure to subscribe, put us on post notification. Make sure you like, make sure you share this video if this video really helped you. My name is Jordan Nixon. Once again, I'm out.